What are those things? Let me get my microphone over here. What are those things? Those mystery things in the sky over New Jersey. Are they UFOs? And what is a UFO anyway? An UFO. A UAP? What is a UAP anyway? What are those things? Tell you what, I went out to the chicken coop a little while ago and the duck were hungry. So the ducks were letting me know that they were hungry. And then the chickens decided they'd let me know they're hungry too. And then the guinea birds are just nutcases. They stir up dust. So now I feel like I've got chicken coop dust all over me. And my sinuses, and my mouth, my nose. I took my antihistamine this morning, and of course, it says it's 24 hours, but in the evenings, especially after dealing with the chickens and the chicken coops being out there, and it's dusty and dirty, I tend to have runny nose, so I might have to stop this video and go take care of that here in a little while. But anyway, what are those things in the sky in New Jersey? A lot of people are saying they're van-sized or utility vehicle-sized drones. I heard that there was a mothership, mothership out in the ocean, and that these drones were launching from it. Some people said, it's the Iranians. Some people say, oh, no, no, it's not the Iranians, it's the Chinese. Somebody else said, no, no, no. This is a marketing campaign for flying vehicles, flying cars. When I was a child, I can remember looking in uh, different magazines and things like that. And in the back, they would have these little advertisements. And there was this company back then, during the 60s and the 70s that advertised that they're developing a flying car like the Jetsons. Remember the old cartoon, the Jetsons? Well, flying cars, the concept of a flying car has been around practically my entire lifetime. So I know there's at least one company out there that has been working on this since I was a young teenager. Mahler? I think they were called Mahler Enterprises or something like that. Um, drone technology. Drone technology has been around for a very long time as well. So, you take a combination of drone technology that we developed over the years that the drones that we know of today. You mix that up in a big bowl. You take your ingredients, right? And drone technology ingredients. And then you take flying car ingredients. You throw that in a big bowl. You mix it all up together. Pour it out and bake it. What do you get? You get a freaking SUV-sized flying vehicle, right? Big enough to haul, you know, some stuff because it's a utility vehicle. Maybe big enough to haul 4 full-grown people, maybe more. So they're flying over New Jersey. I think it's a marketing campaign. I think in a few days, they're going to come out and say, oh, check it out. You can actually park one of these in your garage. You can back it out into your driveway and you can let those little propeller things come out and it starts up and you fly down the road, or actually above the road, up in the air. Because why? The technology is here today. That's why. So think about that. If they've been trying to develop flying cars since I was a kid, why wouldn't they still be doing it? What is the roadblock? What is holding them? Used to be the technology. The technology is here. It's been here. That's what I think. I think it's a flying car. And I think that they will be going on the market here before long. And you, believe it or not, you will be able to go and purchase your flying vehicle, park it in your garage, and launch from your driveway. The only thing that's in the way right now is the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration. But I believe we have the technology to manage it, I guess you could say, have the rules of the road that everybody should abide by, the electronics, the computers, the satellite communications. Hell, just communicating through cell towers like your cell phone does. Why could you not have a flying car that has the ability to drive itself? If you got a car that goes on the road that has the ability to fly itself, why not have a flying car that can drive itself? And they all talk through satellite systems, through cell phone tower systems. They could even communicate amongst themselves, keep track of each other. The satellite systems, the what do you call it? The satellites that keep track of where you are at all times via your cell phone anyway, cell towers, all that good stuff. You know, why couldn't they keep track of a flying car? They're trying to use drones for delivery for Amazon, for Walmart, for who knows what. FedEx probably got some big ass drones out there right now delivering packages. I would say that these drones are well known. The government knows what they are. Um, Corporations, large corporations that develop technology, they know what they are. The military knows what they are. They know where they're going. They know where they're coming from. They're keeping darn good track of them. How do I know that? I know that because, well, number one, common sense. Common sense says all these airports with all of these radar systems, all the satellite tracking systems, even the weather stations can see anomalies. Hmm. Even cell towers keep up with certain types of communication. They can pinpoint where your car is, right? They can pinpoint where your phone is. So think of this. You've got your phone in your pocket. You pocket dial 911. You know, it's loud because you got your music on or you're using a power tool or something like that. But that phone is in your pocket and it just called 911. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a police car coming up your driveway. They're looking at you and they come straight at you. How did they know to get there? It's because the technology is there for them to use. It's good technology. It's created for really good use. if New Jersey, think about it. How many military bases? How many airports? How many big airports, right? How many little airports? How many radar systems? How many communications towers? How many cell phone towers? How many this and that? How many ships are out there? How many boats? How many navigation radars do they have? How many weather radars are there? There's a lot. I know for a fact that there are radar systems out there that can track a small sphere about the size of a bowling ball, a metal sphere, right? This metal sphere is attached to what is looks like a little weather balloon, right? And they launch it, that sphere. They launch it with that little weather balloon. They let it go wherever it wants to go. The airstream takes it wherever the heck it wants to go. And these radar systems, they lock onto that and they track it and they track it and they track it and they track it and they follow it. I know for a fact that during the 1980s, during the Cold War, that there were radar systems that could track a sphere the size of a bowling ball. They could track it out 256 miles, maybe more, depending on atmospheric conditions. Why are they saying that they can't see or don't know where these drone things are coming from or going to? They know where it's, they know. Oh gosh. If they had that technology during the 1980s, they've got it now. In fact, technology more than doubles every 6 months. When you think about that, how many 6 months increments have there been since the 1980s? A heck of a lot. My opinion, and this is my opinion is they know exactly what those drones are. They know exactly where they're coming from or where they're going to. They know exactly what they're being utilized for. And I don't think they're ever going to really tell us the truth. But I'd say flying cars are going to go on the market before long, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say ladies and gentlemen, I use the term loosely because I know some of you so confused out there. Ooh, cheers.